Hi, I'm Mary Rogers, and this is the Cuisinart Juicer. So it's nice and compact. It's really easy to use. So I'm going to show you all the parts that come with your juicer and how easy it is to juice. This is your cover. You can leave this on to keep the dust out of the inside of it while you're not using it. It can be used to juice the fruit as you're going. I personally find it easier to use my hand, but that's completely up to you. This is your juicer. This is often referred to as a reamer. And then this is also, in here you have what's referred to as like pulp control. It's also marked here, so you have release, low, medium, and high. So the reason you want to do this is that to release, you just twist that way and remove it, and it can go right in the dishwasher for washing. So after you release it, you put it back together, and then what you can do is there's a little bar here, and that is going to indicate what level you're on. So right now I'm on low, then I'm on medium, and then I'm on high. So if you look in here, you can see when it's on high, there's lots and lots of openings. That means that you're gonna have a lot of pulp in your juice. So if you prefer low pulp, put it on low. You'll notice that there's no openings whatsoever, so you have no pulp in your juice. So low, medium, and high. I like a lot of pulp in my juice, so I'm gonna leave it on high. So then the next item is, this is the juicing basket, which then actually has the juice go down through the tube and into your carafe. This is 24 ounces, so it holds quite a bit of juice. The great thing about it is it can go right in the refrigerator. You put the lid on, put it right in the refrigerator, and you can store your fresh juice in there. So if you're gonna juice, you can juice a lot at once, and then you have yourself covered for a couple of days if you prefer. So when you're going to juice, though, you're going to remove this lid, obviously, otherwise the juice won't pour down into the carafe. The nice thing I like about a carafe also is it makes it really easy to pour your juice directly into a glass. So that's a nice added benefit. And the other thing that's great too is you'll notice there's measure markings here. If you want to make sure that you only have 4 or 8 ounces of juice in a portion, you can just use this as a measure marking for that. So that's really great to keep on top of portion control. So like I mentioned, I have this set on high. I'm going to put it in here. I'm just going to put the lid back on just so we don't lose that for the moment. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up a few things. This is obviously our fresh fruit. Always wash it in advance. And then what you're going to do too is it should be room temperature. You get the most juice out of your fruit if it's room temperature. And then we always recommend that you roll your fruit a little bit to help make it juiceable. So it'll help make it, you get more juice out of it. The other thing too is always look for firm juice, firm fruit when you're buying fruit for juicing. So let me cut up a few items. I'm going to start with limes. And all of the fruit that I have on this tray today, we've already washed and rolled everything. So we're just cutting up so that we can prepare. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little trick. Have a little escapee there. I'm going to show you a little trick what I'm going to do with some of this lemons and limes. So there you have it. So what I'm going to do is going to wipe my hands a little bit because I got a little sticky. Is sometimes you know how you buy fruit and then you're like, oh, I never used it. Sometimes you have a couple of lemons or limes rolling around in the bottom of your fruit bin in the refrigerator. This is a great thing to do. What you do is juice up all those lemons and limes, and then using an ice cube tray, just fill this up with your excess fruit juice. And if you have anything left over, you can continue on like this. And then what I like to do is, this is a great thing to use when you're cooking, Because say you're making something like shrimp, or you want to add just a little bit of lemon for a little bit of zip, you can pop one of these ice cubes out of the freezer and pop it right into your cooking pan, and you're all set. You get a nice fresh flavor. So we're going to continue on with the limes. I'm going to show you the same thing. You can add a couple of little bit of lime juice to your ice cube tray. This is a really great idea just to use things up so you have no food waste in your house. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple of oranges so I can show you that. So let's get started with this. So let's go ahead and pour off some juice that we made fresh in our Cuisinart Citrus Juicer. Perfect size for a portion. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to cut up a couple of grapefruits, and we're going to go ahead and juice some grapefruits. It's really pretty, delicious, and fresh. So there you have it, the Cuisinart Citrus Juicer. It's great for lemons, limes, oranges, grapefruits, any citrus that you want to juice at home.